Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a question. What if I told you that there is an energy shift so powerful it could radically transform your life from the inside out? A shift so profound that it could change your health, your relationships, your career, and your mindset, all without any external factors needing to change. Now, let me stop right there. I know this sounds like one of those too good to be true promises, but stick with me, because what I'm about to share with you is something that has been quietly hidden from most of the world. It's an energy shift that not only transforms what you experience, but who you become. You're not just a participant in life, you become the architect, the creator of your own reality. You might be thinking, this sounds interesting, but why should I believe it? Because it's already happening around you right now. Every single moment, energy is shifting either for you or against you. And the best part, you have the power to take control of it. Today, you're going to learn how to harness this invisible force, the most powerful energy shift you've never heard of. This isn't some abstract theory. This is about getting real results. This is about how you can change the way you think, act, and feel every single day to align with your deepest desires. Now, I know you've heard about success before, about mindset, about willpower, but this is different. This is the true force that drives success, the key to manifesting the life you've always wanted. Stick with me, and by the end of this, you'll have the tools to not just ride the wave of life, but to create it, to shape it, direct it, and power it toward the life of your dreams. So if you're ready to step into a new world of possibility and power, if you're ready to tap into an energy source that you've been blind to up until now, then I promise you the next few minutes are going to change everything for you. Energy is everything. We often hear the phrase, energy is everything, but few people truly understand the depth of this statement. From the moment we wake up to the moment we fall asleep, energy governs every aspect of our lives. It's the invisible force that influences how we feel, how we interact with others, and how we approach the world around us. Your energy doesn't just determine your mood, it impacts your ability to take action, make decisions, and even manifest your desires. Most people think of energy as something that's separate from themselves, something they need to acquire or inject from outside sources. We think of energy as a drink, a workout, or something we gain from our environment. But the truth is, the most powerful energy comes from within. It is not something you need to seek it. It's something you can generate from within yourself at any given moment by shifting your focus and intentions. You can create the energy you need to fuel your success, enhance your relationships, and maintain your health, all by shifting how you think and feel about the world around you. When we truly understand that energy is not just something we experience, but something we create, our entire perspective shifts. Most people wait for external circumstances to align before they feel motivated or energized. They wait for a perfect opportunity, a sign, or the right person to come along, but this is where people often go wrong. They believe energy is a reaction to the world around them, when in fact the world reacts to the energy we put out into it. Every interaction we have, every challenge we face, every person we meet, it all reflects the energy we are putting out. Think about the times when you've been around someone who radiates positive energy. They light up a room, don't they? Their presence makes others feel at ease, motivated, and uplifted. On the flip side, consider the energy of someone who is constantly drained or negative. They pull the energy from everyone around them, leaving a sense of heaviness in the air. This is a clear example of how energy, whether positive or negative, affects not only the person experiencing it, but also those around them. The truth is, energy is contagious. And when you cultivate powerful, positive energy within yourself, it will resonate with everyone you encounter. This shift in perception from seeing energy as something that happens to you to understanding that it's something you create has the power to transform your entire life. When you understand that your energy is a reflection of your mindset, your emotional state, and your focus, you can intentionally direct it toward whatever goal or desire you want to manifest. You don't have to wait for the world to give you what you want. By harnessing your internal energy, you become the one in control. You set the tone for your life rather than letting the external world dictate your mood or actions. This understanding leads to incredible empowerment. You are no longer a passive bystander in life waiting for things to change. You are an active participant directing your energy toward the outcomes you want. When you become intentional about the energy you create, you not only change your experience of the world, you change the world's response to you. The energy you project will begin to attract the people, opportunities, and situations that align with the vibration you are putting out. In every area of life, whether it's your health, wealth, relationships, or career, energy is the unseen force that either propels you forward or holds you back. The question is, are you aware of the energy you're putting out? Are you consciously directing it toward what you want, or are you letting external circumstances dictate your internal state? Recognizing that energy is everything is the first step toward mastering it, and in turn, mastering your life. The hidden power within. Every single person carries within them a vast potential for power, yet so many never tap into it. This hidden power isn't something mystical or elusive, but rather it's something that lies dormant within you, waiting for you to recognize it and activate it. Most people are unaware of the depth of energy and strength they possess because they've been conditioned to look for power outside themselves. Society tells us that the source of our success, happiness, and fulfillment lies in the things we acquire, the titles we hold, or the validation we receive from others. But this belief overlooks the most important source of power, the energy and potential that resides within each of us, buried deep in our thoughts, emotions, and actions. What's fascinating is that this inner power is always available to you. It doesn't require an external event or validation for you to access it. The first step in unlocking this hidden power is realizing that it's not something you need to search for, it's something you need to awaken. Just like a light switch that's been turned off for a long time, once you flick it on, the power is there, ready to flow. You have the ability to shift your mindset, control your emotional state, and determine the direction of your life, all by tapping into this inner reservoir of energy. This hidden power isn't some abstract, elusive force. It's a conscious awareness that you can create your own reality and that your thoughts, your emotions, and your energy can align to bring about the change you desire. People often think of themselves as powerless in the face of circumstances or external factors. They might feel trapped by their jobs, relationships, or even their own past experiences. But this is an illusion. The truth is that you are never powerless. The key to unlocking the power within is simply realizing that you have the ability to direct your energy, thoughts, and actions toward what you want to create. The power within you is a force that can shape your world. When you make a conscious decision to shift your mindset, align your emotions with your goals, and take purposeful action, you become a powerful creator of your own life. No one else can dictate the path you take. Others may try to influence your choices, but the true power lies in your ability to decide how you respond to life. You are the one who determines whether you rise above your circumstances or allow them to dictate your outcome. There's a level of greatness within each person that is often hidden beneath layers of fear, doubt, and limiting beliefs. The key to unleashing this greatness is simply making the choice to believe in the power within you. When you believe that your inner power is capable of shaping your future, you stop looking for outside approval or validation. You stop searching for a sign or for someone to tell you that you're capable. You realize that the most important person you need to believe in is yourself, and that the energy you need to succeed has always been inside you, waiting for you to tap into it. What's even more extraordinary is that the power within you isn't finite, it's boundless. As you begin to tap into it, you'll find that the more you use it, the more it grows. Every small action you take in alignment with your internal energy brings you closer to the life you desire. It doesn't matter how old you are, where you come from, or what obstacles you face. The hidden power within you is always available, and once you decide to access it, you unlock your ability to create a life filled with success, joy, and fulfillment. Shifting from external to internal. For many, life often feels like it's controlled by outside forces, events, other people's opinions, circumstances, and situations. It's easy to feel as though everything around us dictates our mood, our actions, and the direction of our lives. We're constantly reacting to what's happening in the world. If things go well, we feel good. If things go poorly, our mood and energy suffer. The truth is, this is a reactive way of living, one where we let the external world hold all the power. But there is a shift that can change this dynamic entirely, a shift from living reactively to living proactively, where the source of your power is no longer tied to what's happening around you, but to what's happening within you. When you begin to shift from an external to an internal focus, you realize that the world does not dictate your happiness, success, or energy. You are no longer at the mercy of other people's actions or the circumstances that come your way. Instead, you realize that your emotional state, your mindset, and your actions are all within your control. You have the power to change your experience of life, not by waiting for things to change around you, but by changing how you perceive and respond to those circumstances. This shift takes you from being a passive participant in life to becoming an active creator of your reality. One of the most powerful aspects of this shift is realizing that external circumstances do not define you. People may criticize you, situations may challenge you, or life may throw obstacles in your way, but none of these things have the power to define who you are unless you allow them to. Your true power lies in your ability to remain grounded in your internal world, in the strength of your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. This internal foundation is where your real strength comes from. And once you understand that, you begin to tap into an unshakable core that remains untouched by the storms of life. Living from the inside out means that you no longer rely on others to make you feel a certain way. You're not waiting for the next compliment, promotion, or achievement to validate your worth. Your value, your energy, and your actions are no longer dependent on the opinions or actions of others. When you shift to an internal focus, you begin to take full ownership of your life. You stop waiting for things to align perfectly before you feel confident, peaceful, or successful. You start to take action from a place of internal alignment and self-awareness rather than reaction to the world around you. This shift also means that you stop giving away your power. Too many people let others have power over how they feel, what they believe, and how they act. Whether it's a toxic relationship, a difficult boss, or an overwhelming situation, external factors can easily drain your energy if you allow them to. But once you realize that the real power is within you, you stop giving away your emotional energy to things and people that don't serve your best interests. Conscious creation. The idea of conscious creation is a powerful concept because it places you at the center of your life, where you are not just reacting to circumstances, but actively shaping your future. Many people go through life without realizing they are constantly creating their reality. From the moment you wake up, the thoughts you think, the emotions you feel, and the decisions you make are all contributing to the life you experience. Whether or not you are aware of it, you are always creating. The question is, are you creating by default, or are you creating with purpose and intention? Most people live by default, allowing their thoughts and emotions to flow without direction. This often leads to a life full of unintentional outcomes. People allow external factors, stress, negativity, uncertainty, or fear to shape their internal state, which in turn influences their actions and the results they achieve. They may desire something different but feel helpless to make it happen because they are not actively engaging in the process of creation. The truth is, creation is not a passive process. It requires your active participation. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, every action you take is creating your future. The key to conscious creation lies in recognizing that you have the power to choose the thoughts and emotions you focus on, and that your internal energy can direct the course of your life. When you become conscious of the creative power you possess, you begin to understand how your thoughts and emotions influence your reality. You start to realize that everything you experience is a result of what you've been focusing on consciously or unconsciously. Or if you focus on lack, fear, or limitations, you will attract more of those things into your life. On the other hand, if you focus on abundance, possibility, and growth, you start to attract those very things. The power of conscious creation comes from the awareness that you are not at the mercy of your circumstances. You are the one creating your circumstances by directing your energy in a specific direction. The process of conscious creation involves aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the outcome you desire. It's about being clear on what you want and being intentional in every step you take toward it. You have to believe that what you want is already on its way, and you need to embody the energy of that desired outcome. For instance, if you want to attract more abundance into your life, you must align yourself with the energy of abundance. You must feel worthy of it, act in ways that reflect that belief, and keep your thoughts aligned with your goals. This alignment is what brings your desires into reality. One of the most powerful aspects of conscious creation is that it is not limited by external factors. Too many people wait for things outside themselves to change before they take action. They wait for the right time, the right opportunity, or the right set of circumstances to come along. But conscious creation allows you to create those circumstances for yourself. You don't need to wait for the world to give you what you want. You have the power to start creating it right now. The more you practice conscious creation, the more you begin to see how your thoughts and actions shape the events around you. It's a process that becomes more natural the more you engage with it. And before long, you start seeing the results of your intentional creation manifest in the world around you. This power of creation extends far beyond material possessions or success. It encompasses every area of your life, including relationships, health, and personal growth. By consciously creating your life, you are not just shaping the things you want to have, but the person you want to become. You are shaping your thoughts, your behaviors, and your character in ways that reflect your highest potential. Conscious creation is about being the architect of your life, not just the passenger. When you step into this role, you take ownership of your future and your experiences, knowing that you are the one in charge of what comes next. The energy of consistency. One of the most powerful forces that drives success is consistency. It's easy to become excited about a goal or dream and take massive action at the start. But many people falter when the initial enthusiasm begins to wear off. They stop doing the things that got them started, lose momentum, or become distracted by the inevitable challenges that arise. The truth is that success, progress, and transformation are not created by bursts of action, but by the energy you put forth consistently over time. It's the small, everyday actions that compound and build the results you desire. Consistency doesn't require perfection, it simply requires commitment. It's not about doing everything right all the time. It's about showing up day after day with the energy and intention to keep moving forward. No matter how small the step may seem, it's the consistency of your effort that makes all the difference. In fact, many of the most successful people in the world didn't get to where they are through massive, groundbreaking actions alone. They got there because they made a commitment to take consistent daily actions that aligned with their goals and values, even when it was hard or when they didn't feel like it. They understood that results aren't about big moments. They are the product of consistent, deliberate effort over time. When you operate with consistent energy, you begin to build momentum. Momentum is the driving force that propels you forward, even when obstacles arise or when things don't go as planned. When you consistently put forth effort, your actions begin to snowball. What once felt like an uphill battle starts to feel more like a steady upward flow. The more you commit to showing up for your goals, the more confidence you build in your ability to achieve them. Consistency builds trust both in yourself and in the process. You begin to trust that your efforts will lead to results, and that trust fuels further action. Each step you take builds the foundation for greater success until what once seemed impossible begins to feel inevitable. The power of consistency lies in its ability to transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. Small daily actions that seem insignificant on their own, when compounded over time, produce extraordinary results. Think about how small deposits into a savings account grow over time. The same principle applies to your personal growth, career, relationships, and health. Consistency is the key to making progress in any area of life. Whether it's reading for personal development, exercising for your health, or taking daily steps toward your career goals, it's the consistent effort, not the grand gestures, that will move the needle. One of the most powerful aspects of consistency is its ability to foster resilience. As you keep showing up, even when you face setbacks, you build the mental and emotional strength needed to handle challenges with grace and determination. Every time you continue in the face of adversity, you grow stronger and more capable of handling whatever comes your way. The more you commit to consistent effort, the more resilient you become, and the less likely you are to be knocked off course by temporary failures or disappointments. Resilience is born out of the consistent energy you invest in your dreams, even when it's hard. When you embrace the energy of consistency, you step into the power of creating lasting change. It's not about quick fixes or shortcuts. It's about committing to the process, trusting that each small step will lead to progress, and knowing that, over time, your consistent actions will bring you closer to your goals. The power of consistency is undeniable. It's the difference between those who give up and those who experience lasting success. And it's available to anyone who chooses to show up day after day with the energy and determination to keep moving forward. The power of focused energy. One of the most profound concepts in achieving success, fulfillment, and personal growth is the power of focused energy. In a world full of distractions, it's easy to find yourself pulled in many different directions, overwhelmed by the demands of life, and scattered in your thoughts and actions. It's easy to get caught up in the noise of daily life, responding to every phone call, every email, every social media notification, or every new opportunity that comes your way. But true success and transformation don't come from being all over the place. They come from harnessing the power of focused energy. When you focus your energy on something, you channel your thoughts, emotions, and actions toward a specific goal or outcome. It's about eliminating the distractions and consciously directing your attention to what truly matters. Most people struggle with staying focused because they're constantly reacting to external factors. They let the world dictate where they put their energy rather than making a deliberate choice to direct it toward what they want to create. But when you choose to focus your energy on a particular vision, goal, or project, you bring all of your mental and emotional resources to bear on that one thing. This focused energy is like a laser, cutting through the clutter of distractions and making everything you do more intentional and impactful. The power of focused energy lies in its ability to amplify results. When you concentrate your energy on one thing, instead of spreading it thin, you begin to build momentum. This momentum propels you forward, making each action you take more powerful and effective. It's like trying to push a boulder up a hill if you're scattered in multiple directions. The task feels overwhelming. But if you focus all your strength on one spot, the boulder begins to move. The same principle applies to your goals. When you focus on one thing with all your energy, you create an unstoppable force that can carry you to new heights. Focus doesn't just mean narrowing your attention to a single task, it also involves aligning your thoughts, feelings, and actions with your goal. You can't just focus on what you want intellectually, you need to feel it in your heart and take consistent action toward it. Your energy is a combination of your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, and when these elements are aligned with your goal, you create an unshakable focus that drives results. This alignment is what turns intention into reality. When your mind, emotions, and actions are all pointing in the same direction, your energy becomes more powerful and purposeful, accelerating your progress toward your desired outcome. Staying focused, however, requires discipline. It means learning to say no to the things that aren't aligned with your goals. It's about setting boundaries and creating time and space to work on what matters most. This doesn't mean you have to be rigid or inflexible, but it does mean being intentional about how you spend your energy. It requires the willingness to be disciplined, to avoid distractions, and to stay committed to your path, even when the world around you pulls at your attention. The beauty of focused energy is that it's not just about what you accomplish externally, it's also about the internal transformation that happens as a result. When you consistently focus your energy on your goals, you build confidence, clarity, and resilience. Each step you take toward your goal strengthens your sense of purpose and determination, making you more capable of overcoming challenges and setbacks. The more you focus on the things that matter, the more you start to see those things come into fruition in your life. Focused energy is a powerful tool for creating not only external success, but also internal growth and empowerment. In the end, the true power of focused energy is that it allows you to control your destiny. You are no longer a passive observer of life's circumstances, but an active participant in creating the life you desire. When you take control of your energy and focus it with intention, you become the architect of your own success, shaping your future with every decision, every action, and every thought. Focused energy is the key to unlocking your potential and turning your dreams into reality.